We should be live. I'll make the announcement and we'll open up submissions first thing right away. And we'll start the timer too, because it's 15 minutes. It's pretty short. It's pretty quick. What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? I need to put slow mode on cuz damn, y'all can't submit like multiple things. You know what I mean? You get the vibes. Y'all spamming. Jesus Christ, bro. But anyways, who got a Domino's ad? Yo, shout out to ads. We're gonna start out with the members beat reviews. By the way, if you are a member, you get early submission time. So it's an hour usually, or not an hour. It's usually 12 hours. And yeah, you get priority. So let's just hop right into it. We got one from Ultra Fire. That's kind of clean. I'm gonna pin that simply because damn. Um, the mix is really good on that. I really fuck with that mix. Um, your 5 MB file. Let's hop into the rest of the beat reviews. Y'all probably submitted like madmen. Jesus, y'all did. Oh my god. Sheesh. All right, we're gonna pin this because this is where we start. Um, Ooh, okay. Keta Beats with the first submission of the non-members, the peasants, I should say.
Wait, hold on, this Keta?
Loki, I don't really like that bass you used. I like when it switched to the 808, but the bass you used I wasn't too crazy about. I have to pin it though. I do like the beat quite a lot. It's mainly just the sound selection. Raiden, my boy, you're a member. You know you can submit in the members section. Yo, Raiden, you did work today. You did work.
You just need to realize it for yourself.
Your tag is buns, though. I hate your tag. What the hell is that? Listen, we're gonna play this back. This is the most muddy doo-doo water tag I've ever heard.
You just need to realize it for yourself.
Raiden.
Wait, pause. Whose tag was that? Whose tag was that? Because that was terrible. Your tag's fine. Your tag's kind of fire. Loki, I don't really like the hi-hat sample you used. The hi-hat sample kind of wonky. I mean, your arrangement's good. The hi-hat sample is kind of wonky. I'm pinning it out of respect. And then that doo-doo water tag is on there. I hate that tag. Oh, please God, no. We're starting with a Bob Raja Bro, we just got here. Yo, why did he slurp into the microphone though? Like, listen, okay? Please, I just want to know why Bob Raja be slurping into his microphone.
I ain't never forgot about that shit, no, I sing.
Come back, AGP.
We ain't never forgot about that shit over there. Yeah, we finna go fuck on that bitch over there. Yeah, I ain't got none cracking.
You know what? This is for Bob Raja. This is pretty good. This is better than the usual.
The track, we gon' pull up at this shit to blasting. I know they be picking me on the disc, like, yeah. All we doing is spinning on this shit, like, I don't like what they did to Vanilla Lavani.
That's enough Bob Raja for this year. Okay, we don't need no more Bob Raja. Yo, what's the one of these? I wish is Bob Raja in chat, please. I just want to know if he's in chat.
Come back, AGP.
Yeah, honestly, I think that song might have been Bob Raja's best or second best. It's in the top 3 for me. I mean, it's smooth. It's a little plain. The melody's fine. It doesn't really catch me. You know what I mean? Arrow's back.
Radiant.
Hey, Arrow, you crazy.
Listen, if this is drill, I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really big on what you're doing with the 808. It kind of sounds a little too stereo to me. Yo, the kick do be kicking. I'll give you that. I'm not really too crazy with what you're doing with the 808. I think it's a little too stereo, and I felt like at times, low key, the pattern for it kind of felt a little corny, like mainly in the beginning section of it. Let me show you. Like that little phrasing there, I felt like was a little corny.
Yo, Amdex, where you at, boy?
Yo, Mlex, Canada. Honestly, I would have liked to see a little bit more go on with the melody. You did make your drums hit really nice this time around. I don't think your drums usually hit that hard. The snare roll was crazy. I like that the most, I think. Yo, angles versus demons. Okay, Arrow. Since I need to specify, I said the pattern, the 808 pattern. It's the notes you played, and I showed the specific phrase that I kind of felt was corny. You know, it's I, I don't want to open FL Studio because this isn't that kind of stream. The pattern though to it was a little corny. It's hard, but it's just like consistently hard. You got to get it flaccid a little bit, and then you got to bring it back up. You know what I mean? Yo, and that kick does not really agree with the 808 in the greatest light. I feel like the drop could have been harder. The people want me to pin it, so I will pin it, but damn. But damn. I'm gonna be honest, off the rip, I kind of hate the melody you have going on here. That melody is terrible in my opinion. And the 808 is weird.
Skirta made this.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, so there's a list of things. So first of all, I don't really like the hi-hat sample. It doesn't really fit with what you have. Something that would be a bit lower, maybe with a bit more tail would fit a bit better. I didn't like the 808 sample at all. It was unique, but not really the unique I liked. And the melody was pretty lackluster, kind of not it for me. You off the rip, your snap's too loud.
Rlybeats, this go crazy.
And
That snare's too loud too. Yeah, I think the mix is a little iffy. I don't know if you know this either, Ayo Panda, but if you won last month, you can't win this month, so you won't really be entered into the bracket. But just those are my mixing comments, I guess, because that's really all this beat comes down to. The mix is just off. Other than that, it's pretty fire. Yo, the notes you're playing with this piano melody are kind of fire. It's really nice. It's dark. That kick could definitely be hitting a lot more. I don't like what you're doing with the 808 notes though. The 808 pattern's kind of not it. And again, we're getting some corny 808 patterns. It also went way too low in that last bit. Yeah, the melody was really nice. Yo, way too much reverb on everything. Relax. Please. Stop that. Yeah, I hate the snare sample. That 808 slide was not it. Honestly, if you're gonna do that like reverb intro kind of vibe, I highly recommend you throw Fruity Love filter on it too, because it adds a nice like. It feels like the song's coming from like the bathroom at a party, and you're in like a different room or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And I don't really like what you're doing with the 808 pattern either. Angles. Project 7 angles. I'm gonna be honest, the mix on a lot of your drums is not really good. A lot of them are a little quiet. I'm iffy on the samples, or at least how you use them. Like the 808 pattern, I'm not too crazy about. The slides feel a little bit long. I was gonna say the piano melody. The piano melody you have there, like with the chords, they're pretty nice. Just one of them sounds a little too hopeful, so it kind of messes up the progression, I feel.
Yo, Amdex, where you at, boy?
Amdex, Canada. I don't know if it was just me, but the bounce like right around here kind of I didn't love it. But I do like what you're doing with it up until that point. Never mind, it's right around here, my bad. The melody goes crazy too. I think your mix, like, I don't know if this is just me, but your mix from last beat review to this beat review has gotten way better. Hey, yo, Panda, my boy. I said this on your last one. If you won last month, you can't win this month. So you don't get entered into the bracket. Also, I think like the clap snare thing you have there is like half a decibel too loud. But other than that, that's pretty good. weird because your mix, everything just gets quiet right around this point. I don't know why. You got like weird stuff going on with the melody. It's kind of cool, but kind of weird at the same time. Like, I like what you have going on here, but with that weird vocal thing, that was, I'm not a big fan of that. I also don't love the hi-hat sample. The question is this harder than his last one? All right, looks like y'all have spoken. We're gonna pin Tesla instead of Angles versus Demons. It is what it is. Froggy Zone. This might be kind of quiet. This mix is stupid quiet. Also, that one 808 note you played kind of sounds off. I also don't really like the melody on this. It feels a little empty. Not much is happening. Yo, what is this message? My family is being held by them. They want to do it. What do they want to do, bro? What? They want to do it soon. Fine, there's too much. You're too much. Relax. I'm never. I'm never. I'm never. I'm never. I'm never. This is like the world's worst mix. This is not getting pinned. I hate to break y'all's hopes, dreams, and spirit, but that's not getting pinned. I killed a man in Iowa. I don't think that's how you spell Iowa. Hey, Yo, high key, the kick does not really fit with this. know if it's just me, but I really feel like the drums, like, you have a lot of components and they're okay components, but they don't fit together very well. Like, it's not cohesive. Like, the kick does not fit with the kick, or not the kick. The kick does not fit with the 808. The 808 does not really fit with the melody. It's weird. I'm gonna be real with you. This melody does not really sound like it'll be the greatest Pop Smoke or drill melody by any stretch of means. It's like some backrooms melody. A lot of these 808 notes are not it. It's a little muddy in the low end too. The 808 notes are not it though. The pattern needs to be fixed. Your snare is dumb loud. The 808 bounce is not it either. It kind of feels like that bounce, the pattern bounce, is kind of corny. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it just kind of feels like it's all over the place, like you're just putting it wherever. We got an engineer. It's like weird. This is some like Game Boy Advance type melody partially, and then the other portion I'm confused. The mix is a little messy though. Here's my problem. It felt like the whole thing has been a build. Because there's a lot of good components here. Like, realistically, you got creative, and it's a good creative. It sounds nice. There are some things that could be cleaned up mix-wise. The melody's solid, you know. Maybe not the greatest choice on some instruments, but that's fine. The drums were a little behind the melody in the mix. It was a nice build, but it didn't feel like it dropped. And I'm not going to listen to 4 minutes to find out if it does drop. kind of had me on some like what was that album called? Death Race for Love, like Juice World vibes with the piano, the hi-hats. I was like, okay, you know, it's selling me on that vibe. And then the 808 pattern came in and I lost the vibe entirely. I really don't like what you did with the 808. I feel like it detracted a lot from the beat as a whole. And I'm playing the 808 back so y'all can really hear. It's like this section of the 808 where it starts going bonkers for no reason. No, and the kick and the 808 don't agree. They're arguing. Yeah, they're clashing. So I just have a question, right? Okay, so you're saying different artists you've worked with. Are we really classifying Bob Raja as an artist? Because that's like the real question here. If we're gonna say he's an artist, that's fine. But then he needs to start treating it like it's music and not something he can slurp into the microphone over.
Come back, AGP.
Doesn't mind when time stands still. There's a fond memory waiting to spill. Each one a precious gem, a story to be told. Tapestry, yeah, but you hold memories, yeah, memories. I close my eyes to transfer it back to time.
Bro's got a hidden talent, and I think he should keep it hidden. It sounds like this is very Bob Raja-esque. I'm glad you specified it's not Bob Raja. The mix is terrible though, like on the vocals. Like the beats are fine. Like I don't know what you want me to say. You want me to say the beats are terrible? The beats are fine. It's the vocals that are terrible every single time. Yo, I've not seen a Lil Peep beat in a hot minute.
Ghosty, I love you.
I would have used a hi-hat with a little longer tail. Pretty solid though. I think maybe the melody could be turned up a tiny bit. And the 808 could maybe be turned up a bit more. It doesn't really feel like it's hitting. And it doesn't necessarily need to hit, just hit a little bit more. Pharmaceutical trap, okay.
Skirta made this.
I'm not gonna lie, the piano melody is pretty clean. I like what you're doing with the piano melody so far. Don't ruin it, please. The melody is just too quiet now. It's a little too plain. Like you have the same melody playing throughout. You got just a two-step hat going on. The 808's a little quiet, like it's a little too far behind everything else. But I think this is better than the last one, for sure. What the hell is happening? What? I don't, bro. What? What? Yo, I'm gonna pin this just because we're coming back here because we got some member beat reviews to check out, or some member beats. Oh no, we don't. Never mind. I did. Don't worry. I listened to the full thing. I listened to the drop. I got you. I'm just okay. So we can unpin this. That was interesting. Also, shout out to the dude who joined, who became a member. Thank you. You gotta like connect your YouTube to your Discord, join the server. You know the vibes. The clap really threw me off. Like that pattern was, I don't know what we were doing.
Let's go to the phones. Baltimore, Maryland, you're on the air.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of got a little carried away with the slides. Like, they don't really fit. The melody's okay, but it's a little weird. Like, it doesn't really... It's weird in the sense that it's a little plain. And, oh god, I'm gonna have to say this. It's plain in the sense that it's a little basic. Like, it sounds like you're just starting to make trap melodies. That's kind of the vibe it gives off. Some of those 808 notes, I don't think they're the greatest. You spam you spam that Cardi Vox a little too much. Relax. Yeah, I've heard enough. Yo, W artwork selection, by the way.
Come back, AGP.
I'm gonna be real. The mix is way too quiet. Like, your tag is loud enough. The tag is fine. The piano should be louder. The drums should be louder. I don't know why you're mixing so quiet. In some places, the kick is fighting with the 808 as well. So if your mix was way less muddy, I don't know what you did to this, but if the mix was way less muddy, I would consider pinning this because I like what you're doing with the melody. The drums, you had like a good idea, but I don't think you executed it as well as it could have been. And then some of the 808 notes are not it. You had the right idea, but the execution could have been a little bit better. I'm gonna pin this. We're gonna check out beat member reviews or whatever. You know what I mean? And why does it keep telling me there's like another thing here? There's nothing here. What's going on? It does not make sense. I don't understand. I don't comprehend. No, you can skip the line if you're a member. You just have to link your YouTube channel to your Discord, join the Discord, and then submit in the members beat reviews. You also have to be a member, but yeah. Yo, big thank you. Batgang Beats. Batgang Beats, by the way, if y'all don't know. I need to shout this out because this dude is crazy. He has I forget what the name of the song is. My memory is not great with names. But you know the new Spider-Verse movie, like Miles Morales, all that. Mans has a song, a placement, I guess you could say, on the movie. And I think this is the craziest thing. At the end of the credits, his name shows up. Like that's peak, if you ask me. So Batgang Beats, crazy dude. And crazy talented. Someone asked a pretty good question. I don't really understand the question because he said what are what. So I'm just going to read from the second what. What is needed to make melody, chords, counter melody, etc., etc. So chords depends on where you get your definition from. But a chord can be 2 notes, and that would be a dyad, or it can be 3 notes, 4 notes, 5 notes, etc. Some definitions say chord is 3 notes or more. Some definitions say 2 notes or more. It depends where you get your definition, like I said. So that's what you need to make chords, to make a melody. If we're going to use like the producer term for melody, it can be a wide variety of things. It can literally just be chords, which would be harmony, or it can be like chords top line, chords filler note, etc., etc. So yeah, that's like more of the producer version of a melody. And for this, it doesn't really like. Here, I'll play the beginning because that's where you get only melody. This is just an arpeggiation of the chords. And they're kind of iffy, you know, like it's a little plain. It's just up down. I'm not a huge fan of what's going on here. And the drums as well, they kind of felt tacky. They didn't really fit in. I think this whole thing could be improved. Bro, I'm gonna skip to 1 minute and 35 seconds, and that's where I'll listen to 5 seconds more. See, this is actually a lot better. Why didn't you delete this first minute and 35 seconds and only have that? That's the real question here. Because if I have to listen, if someone listens to a song, right? If there's 1 minute of the song and that 1 minute is doo-doo, you're not gonna listen to the song. Especially if that's the first minute. I like what you did here, it's a lot better. Whatever guitar VST you used, don't use that one again. Or just pitch it down a few, like an octave or two. You have some good ideas. Your tag's a little spammed. Relax on the tag. You have some good ideas with the melody. I think your guitar VST is terrible. Whatever you use for that, don't use that again. The drum mix is a little quiet. You could really turn that up. And the kick and 808 are kind of clashing. Okay, I'm tired of hearing your tag, so we're moving on. I love what you did with the melody. The hi-hat's a little loud. The kick I'm not crazy about. I'm gonna pin this because the melody's nice. I think you could have done better with the drums, but you know what? Not too bad, not too shabby. You definitely use Sakura. Yeah, I'm okay. This may be just personal bias that I need to air out. I really don't like the Sakura melodies. You know what I mean? I think they're a little outplayed, a little dated. They're very like 2012. Bro, why does that keep? Why do I? Okay, there's actually one here. I thought I was getting that same issue where it just kept saying I had another one in here. Let's listen to the members' beat review stuff.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. Watch me elevate. I was born to win, now watch me elevate.
That's actually fire. Like as a full song, that's clean. I already pinned you. Jeez. I don't know where you got the vocals from or if those are your vocals, but either way, that's pretty clean. The whole thing, production clean. The drop was hard. That was good. Yeah, for real. I agree with that. It's got that movie vibe. Also, thank you for joining as a member. Shout out to you.
Raiden.
I'm not gonna lie, the melody in the beginning kind of sounded terrible.
Raiden.
like the usage of different 808s here. The melody is just not it, though. Melody is not the way to go. Yo, bro's in a different Detroit than all of us. I don't really like the kick you used either. The mix on this is a little off too. I think you could have turned up the melody a decent amount. Yeah, the perk is a little over the top there.
Yeah, it'd be a huge hit.
Yeah, you said it changes at 45 seconds. I mean, the changes, you added a string.
Yeah, it'd be a huge hit.
Yo, what's good, Chuck? How you doing? It's like the world's quietest kick. The sample's fire. I think what you did to it is pretty clean. I think your drums are a little weak. Like, I'm 50 seconds in, there's not much happening with the drums. The kick is quiet. The mix on that could be better.
Yo, MLX, where you at, boy?
MLX, Canada.
The Saint.
You gotta chill a little bit. The 808, you're doing a little too much. I mean, this is pretty clean. The 808 is a little too much at times. And I understand you do come more from drill, so it makes sense. How can you skip the line? Well, here's how. I'm gonna pin it out of respect, mainly. I don't think this would win personally, but I do think it is solid. The way you can skip the line is by you join the Discord, you link your Discord and YouTube channel together, and then you go to the members exclusive section and you submit. Oh, I see you did it perfectly, I think. I think this is you. Yeah, this is definitely you. Let's give it a listen.
Every day I find a way.
You lost me. Like, listen, this hum thing you had was kind of clean. And then you lost me right after. Mainly because I think the mix on the vocals, they're way too loud.
Every day I find a way.
I also think you were just going between notes a little too much there. And it just sounded a little wonky.
To prosper every day.
And you keep doing it there, so it doesn't really work out the greatest.
I don't wanna stay. I progress every day. I just wanna stay. Don't wanna go insane.
Yeah, I think having your vocals just constantly doing that isn't the greatest thing. And then also, I think the mix on it is just way too loud. Like, it's like your vocals are up here and then the beat's down here. It doesn't really mesh too great together.
Sex is killing my pain. I flourish every day. You don't wanna try me, baby. You don't wanna tease me, baby. You know I can go crazy to build my legacy. Let go of the jealousy.
Another good thing, and this is something I do when I work with rappers that are a little like newer to rapping, is it's a good thing to more so just kind of like mumble a little bit. Like, you don't need to mumble fully, but mumble your words a little bit so that it sounds more natural, you know, less professional sounding, if that makes sense. Also, turn the vocals down significantly. Bro, what is this? What is this sample? Yo, spooky skeletons type beat. Yo, you got a little weird here today, okay? And the weirdness comes in with, what is this? What are you doing with your drums? Like, what? Your drums are all over the place. They're also ridiculously quiet. Also, those notes your 808 were playing was, I don't know. They were weird. They were not it. I mean, the guitar is good. It's a little fast. I don't think what you did with the drums really fits. I don't love the hi-hat sample, but it's okay. The 808's a little too low, and I don't really think it's hitting. Your kick is way too punchy as well. The kick is super punchy, and it's just not really meshing the greatest with the full beat.
Slow down, Petter.
You got like a little too much high end there. That like one sound, just a tiny bit too much high end. Other than that, it's pretty solid. What is this beat name? Rubber?
The Sage.
Nah, I was not expecting that. Don't do that, please. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but bro, why did you do that? I want it to happen again. Like, I mean, realistically, like, it's not bad. But don't do that, please. I'm not pinning it. I gotta come back to this. Facts. I feel like Saint has a lot of good beats, realistically. Just I think that Ya vocal vox, whatever the hell that was questionable as hell. I don't know why, but I feel like the kick just I'm not sure if it's not fitting great or if it's just a little too loud, but it feels like it's adding too much thump, you know. And I feel like the beat was better without the kick there. I think this is a solid beat though. Still pretty clean. Yo, your 808's like overlapping or it's just clashing with something. You also got too many 808s going on. The melody is fine, but you need to chill on the drums. You don't need to have drums this often. I was talking to this guy, this producer. I was at his place. We were hanging out. And mind you, this producer, he's like a multi-million stream producer, right? And he looked at me like we were cooking up beats, and he was like, "Yo, like the easiest way to add bounce to your beats is just don't add a lot of 808s." And you did the opposite of that here. Other than that, the melody's fine. two-step here was kind of a weird choice. This is his third. Yeah, I do think at times it's a little too clipping. I do think the two-step hat pattern was kind of questionable. Would you look at that? Arrow is correct. I'm gonna have to delete this just because Arrow is right. Wow. I can't count. Your 808's like really in the background here. I don't know if that was like some melody thing going on there, if your 808 was sliding all over the place, but it slid a little too high. It was kind of weird. I also think you're getting a little carried away with the kicks. You don't need that many kicks. 1/3 produced by Heem. That's him. So, I don't like the melody, and I think the mix on the drums is not it, and I don't really like the drum pattern as a whole. Like this beat, it kind of just feels like you were putting stuff down with the drums just to have the drums, you know? It didn't really feel like you were catching a bounce. Also, this is crazy. If Egg is saying they're getting better, this is ridiculous. The world is ending. Like, we got no chance at making good beats compared to Egg. Like, jeez. Either way, I don't know if Saint only submitted 3 or not. Whatever. He's got one pinned already. That one wasn't going to get pinned. He's got one pinned. This is pretty clean. I like the little glitch you added in there. The mix is a lot better than your usual mixes. Like, it's loud. It's very much there. I do think, though, you overuse that little glitch kind of stutter there. There's a Kendrick sample that's about to pop in there, and I don't want to get copyright anything. Pretty clean though. I do think you've done better realistically. Like I think you've almost won one before. You have, or no, it was CJ or Cjo. My bad, Cjo. Still pretty clean. I hope you've submitted more because I want to hear what more you've got. This is a song. Yeah, we got the Battle of Arrow versus Saint. Did we do a poll? I did get finessed. Who won the battle? Arrow versus Saint. Who won? That's the real question. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all have the poll. Okay? And we'll keep reviewing while that's going on. The clap's too loud. You've got like an accent snare in there too. It's a little sharp. I think other than that, this is pretty solid. We got another one from Ayo Panda.
Rlybeats, this go crazy.
And
Yo, Panda was cooking on this one. This one's crazy. I like this. I hope you drop into some like trap drums. I love when you have these beats with acoustic drums that drop into trap drums. Yeah, I don't think you did, but that would have been clean. Bro, what is going on here? The gate goes hard. I'll be real. You had something going on with the melody. It was a good idea. Lots of stuff happening. That's nice. The drums are terrible. You got like a weird perk going on in the background. Also, y'all relax on the timeouts. I don't even know how I can untime them out. 300 seconds, that's like what? 5 minutes? It's like nothing. If you get timed out for 5 minutes, like realistically, that's like a short timeout. Yo, what is this? Way too much high end. I don't think you're in a key because everything's dissonant and clashing now. Okay, we gotta calm down just a tiny bit. Like, we don't need to be up here in the frequency range all the time. We can EQ a little bit out. We need to not be as dissonant, you know? Like, these are just some things that you could do to improve what you have here. What you're doing with the melody is nice. What you're doing with the drums is not nice. These beat reviews are teaching me I need to do more content about drums because, damn. You have a second drop at 1:01. Yeah, I didn't hear no drop. Oh, this is you. I don't think that dropped. It was already dropped. I don't like what you're doing with the 808 though on this. It's not really hitting all that great. The higher notes that sounded kind of iffy. You have like a weird perk in there that I don't really think fits as well. This isn't even a beat. What is this? Okay, 111. We'll do it. You have 2 seconds. If it doesn't drop again into something crazy, I'm going to delete it. That was a very, very weak drop. And the same issues still kind of persist. The drums are just, they're not really hitting. The hi-hat's really quiet. I don't like the hi-hat sample, etc.
I got a lot of temptation.
Vocals kind of ruined that for me.
Out my mind. I gotta fight up some vices in my life, 'cause I've been heavy with crossing all them lines. I got a lot of that energy tonight.
That really fast arpeggiation there was nice. I like what you did with the beat. I don't really like what you're doing with the vocals. I don't really think they fit the greatest. The beat was cool. The drop was nice. Overall, it's pretty solid.
Really?
There's like a 200% chance I've heard this before.
Scorpion.
You're right. I should go back a third time because I said I'd delete it if the drop wasn't hard. That kick is crazy. Yeah, Among Us was crazy back in like 2020. That was peak Among Us. Bro, if you're saying this is a 2016 type beat, was drill even popping in 2016? I don't think it was. Drill didn't like take off until like what, 2020-ish? I was in university when I first heard Pop Smoke, and I heard Pop Smoke before he blew up. I remember I listened to Welcome to the Party before the music video even had 1 million views. So yeah, I don't think I was in university in 2016. I'm pretty sure I was in high school. I don't really like the 808. Yo, welcome to the YouTube members. You're part of an exclusive group of people now. I think it makes up like 1%. No, less than 1% of the channel. I don't know, bro. I did have fire drills back in 2016, so there were some kinds of drills. Nah, Chicago drill was like popping what, like 2012? I think Chicago drill was popping like 2012 kind of time frame. Like that was peak Chief Keef era. If we're gonna say if it was okay, if it was popping in the UK, was it really popping? I don't really feel like the drum bounce and the melody bounce kind of coexist in the nicest of ways. What? Where? What happened? Nah, UK is not a race. If you're talking about me. You linked your YouTube to Discord? You should be in the members section. We're probably gonna come back here. Let me check. Let me observe. Let's see what's happening, right? What's your name on Discord? That's probably a good question. Who's this? Who are these people? This is what's his name? What used to be Snoozin'. I have no idea. I have no idea. What's your name on Discord? That's the question I have. Oh, you see it now. Okay, we're good. We're good. Because we had like an issue last time, but I think I solved it. Yeah, I gave my feedback on this. Also, I wouldn't really say it's orchestral.
Skirta made this.
It sounds like you're getting a little carried away with the drums. You don't need to have rolls this often. It's good to leave room. Let the beat talk without having so much happen. Also, you have, I'm just realizing this, you have like a triplet melody, right? And it sounds like you did a two-step hi-hat. Or no, you switched to one. Weird. I think that's kind of a weird switch to make. Tension.
Toilet seat clam production. Toilet seat clam production.
This burns.
It's like I'm listening to this and the mix is progressively getting worse. I think arrangement-wise, you have some crazy nice ideas. I think drums and melody are a little lackluster, but other than that, and the mix too. I don't know why it just kept getting louder and louder and more distorted. It was some like video game music off the rip. Also, Chuck, did you ever send beats to that artist I connected you with? I'm just curious. I don't like this piano melody. It is very much in the corny category for me. We're coming back. This I have to remove. We're coming back, don't worry. But I'm curious. Chuck, did you ever send to that artist? Bro, what? Bro put this in the wrong section. But I'll give it a listen anyways. I'll shoot him a DM and see what he says. I don't really like the mix of this. The trick with artists and their emails is you got to keep sending. It's like you got to be in their email more than just one time. Like you can't just send beats and then expect the best. You know, you got to keep sending and then they'll get something working. Also, that open hat's way too loud. I appreciate you. That second melodic component you added in there, I don't like the notes it's playing. I think a different synth would have been better. I think a different 808 would have been better. Yo, you're welcome, Troy. Troy, you're a homie. I hope that one beat. The A&R dude told me that it got sent out to artists, so fingers crossed. You know what I mean? There's some good punch in there, though. I'll give you that. The punch is nice. Yeah, we're gonna unpin this real quick. How many? We got one in the members chat. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 submissions right now. Sheesh. That are pinned. Don't judge the name. I won't judge the name. He titled it Super Hot Fire. That was a great, like, if y'all remember Super Hot Fire, you're an OG in life.
Let's go to the phone. Baltimore, Maryland, you're on the air.
I don't really like this. I'm gonna start it again. I'm gonna give it a second chance at life.
Let's go to the phone. Baltimore, Maryland, you're on the air.
I think it's the bass for this beginning part I'm not a big fan of. I think the 808's kind of long. And that lead, I don't really like what you're doing with the lead. The pattern for it's kind of weird, and I don't really think it fits the vibe too great. Yeah, that's my interpretation. Your melody is just really loud and the drums are kind of behind it. And the melody's a little repetitive. I'm not crazy about it. It sounds like there's a little high end that's kind of, it's not ear piercing, but it's just a little painful after a while.
Chief Ray.
Bro reacted to his own beat. That's like liking your own comment. Like, you know those people, like I do it, no offense to myself or anything, but you know those people who comment like in an argument or something. Like, let's say there's like an online argument and they like their own comment like 2 seconds after posting it. That's the corniest thing you can do. Who else be reacting to this? Chuck. You know what? Chuck's a homie. Oh, this is like a whole experience. Chuck was like, oh, this is probably fire. What is this? God damn. Oh, and then his mind got blown. Jesus. That mix is questionable, though. I listened to the whole thing. What is happening here at the end, though? I'm curious. That high end is kind of painful. Chuck, I don't know what you're asking me to do. I'm not pinning it. Don't worry. We're coming back.
Broken heart, tear me down, light the fires all around, touch your skin, turn to ice, all we had, sacrifice.
This better be building into it, better drop. Because if that's the drop, I don't like it.
Why does it feel like I'm dreaming? Oh, I cannot recover. I can't breathe, I can't see. You cut me open now. You let me, broken but half alive.
That's insane. I don't know which one to pin though. I think we pinned this one. But the vocals, that's the question. We have an issue with vocals because that makes it unfair for other people, so we won't pin that one. But that is crazy. That's fire. You need to get like a TV or movie placement. Get into sync licensing, my guy. Oh, we got another one. Perfect timing. Yeah, I said this last time, or I said this in general chat. If we keep having like 5-hour beat review videos or streams, I mean, the submission window is going to keep getting shorter and shorter. Up until it's like 1 minute long. And then, yeah, I don't know if anyone wants that. Your drums did something weird there. Sound like the drums like skipped over each other a bit. I think the drums are okay. I think the melodies, man, I don't really see the EDM switch up. You kind of just threw in a synth. I don't really think it fits what you're saying too great. Adding in a bass, like something a little subtle, could have been nice in there too. Y'all getting carried away with the reactions. It's too much. Like 3 of you agreed. What are you doing with the 808? Kick and 808 are clashing. I don't really like the sound selection for the melody either.
Come back, AGP.
I mean, it's fine. It's gonna get pinned out of it's good. I don't think I pinned you yet anyways, but I think it's pretty solid. I don't really like the 808 you used, but that's just me. You know, AGP, you're all over everywhere.
Yeah, memories. Yeah, let's get it.
Come back, AGP.
Memories that flow through our mind like a river stream.
You got to be a little bit more on beat.
Unique, a piece of my history. Etching my soul wherever they'll be with me. Memories that shape who I am. Like a kaleidoscope grand. From laughter to tears.
It also sounds like you recorded into like your AirPods and then used BandLab or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called, BandLab. Like one of their custom presets to do the vocal mix. What are you doing with your 808s to make them this muddy? Like, it sounds like you're putting reverb on them almost. Like, the punch is muddy. I don't like that thing you're doing to them. The melody also is kind of weird-ish on this one. I don't really like the lead, like the pattern for the lead's kind of iffy.
Long shot.
That snare's too loud, my boy. That 808 roll was kind of wonky, my boy. Yeah, don't do that roll ever again, please. Yes, sir, you can. I'm gonna listen to this one, then we'll get down there. I think this melody is pretty solid. I hope you have some more melodic components coming in, because if it's just that, it'll be a little plain and empty. The drums are hard, but it's a little too hard, I think. Yeah, add some more melodic diversity. Coming back, so you're getting pinned again, but unpinned. You know the vibes. I don't need pills. If you're sick, you might. I don't really like the gate you put on the beginning portion.
To kill my pain, your love kill my sorrow again. Big dreams and goals.
It sounds a lot like you're singing / rapping from your head voice, so it lacks like a level of depth. It might be better to do it from like your throat or your chest voice. Chest voice, you know what I mean? Like your chest, throat, head voice. Head voice is like that falsetto, higher pitch. It might sound a little bit better if you go from your throat, because that's a little bit more natural. And your chest is like down here, you know? So think about it like that.
That I wanna obtain, gotta be on that track to win the game. I don't need pills to kill my pain. Your love kill my sorrow again. Big dreams and goals that I wanna obtain, gotta be on that track to win the game. I keep on dragging myself to.
I don't really like this beat either. I don't know if you made it or you selected it, but I wouldn't use this beat.
To the top so that I don't fall off. I wanna stay on top and rise above.
That's a very good question. Why is the clap hitting on the 4?
Even though the journey to the top.
Yeah, that's I think my best feedback. Go with your throat. That's more natural. It's more you. realistically. You know what I mean? Like, you may not like your voice initially starting out, and you got to train your voice, etc., etc. There's a lot that goes into it. Being a rapper, a lot of people just assume it's like the easiest thing in the world. It's really not, unless you're really good at it, and it takes work to get good at it. It's like producing. You can't just sit there and first beat you ever make is the greatest beat in the world.
LJS on the beat.
Yeah, thank you for
You got some interesting perk sounds in that back there, like the weird throw sound. I don't really know if it fits. Like, it just kind of sounds off. I'm iffy. Whoa, yo, what? Why does that sound like the Rick Roll fill? Yeah, I'm not crazy about this. We'll pin it because there's some more member stuff we gotta check out. Yeah, I will listen. Chuck was like the OG member, so we will review this.
No way!
Chilling. Shut up.
I'm not really crazy about the melody. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not personally a big fan of this. I feel like there's just a lot going on. It's a little confused. It doesn't really feel like it has the right direction, you know? It's not dying, it's already dead. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I can't open this. You gotta like send like something that would be able to play here. I'm terribly sorry.
Wait, hold on, this Keta?
This is not your best work. The melody's a little boring. The drums are meh. I just feel like it's lacking a bounce. Took us a long time to get here, god damn. Listen, it took me too long to get here. I think it was worth it because it is pretty fire. I'm going to pin it, but damn, bro, speed up the process. Jesus. Okay, now I understand you're saying these are your number of submissions. I thought you said that last one was 1/3 produced by him. Okay. What is happening? Yeah, I take a really big bathroom break before I start. I really don't like the melody on this. The drums are really quiet. The mix overall, like you're mixing too quiet. You need to make this hit more. Pretty much everything is just quiet. You don't really have much low end going on either. Also, this sample is an OST, so I'm not going to be playing it because who knows, maybe we'll get copyright. Actually, you know what? I'll probably get complaints, so let's play it anyways.
Hey, Aaron, you crazy.
I do come prepared. I don't really like the sample. Yeah, I don't really like the sample. It's just not for me. Yeah, I understand rlybeats are repetitive, but they use better samples. I really don't like the sample. Like, I actually don't think it's that great of a sample at all. This is all over the place, but in kind of a good way. I turned that 808 up a little bit. I'm gonna pin it though. It's pretty solid. I like the little stutters you're adding in there. I don't really like what you're doing with the bass. At times it feels a little corny. solid. This is pretty decent. Yeah, this melody is not it for me personally. It feels a little generic. Also, definitely doesn't really fit Lil Uzi Vert vibe. The whole mix is a little quiet. The drums are very, very quiet. I think you had the right idea with the drums, and then the kick came in, and then you lost the idea because the kick feels a little all over the place at times. Oh, my nose is itchy. It kind of loses a little bit of that bounce that you kind of built up, but this is pretty good, pretty good. Hate the 1/808 you got there. You have a lot of good ideas. I'm not pinning it. It's just we're coming back. You have good ideas, but I want to see better sound selection. Yo, Bob Raja has a collective.
They be talking too much, so I don't mention them. But I be dissing them. I ain't mention them, yeah, but I be dissing them. Know what they did and shit, yeah, we gon' kill them all. Ain't know what they did and shit, we in it with them. We in it with them, we gon' kill them all. I know that they been dissing, I be cooking up all this shit.
I'm not gonna lie, this is better than Bob Raja. This should be the E-Twist collective.
In the kitchen, everybody talking that shit about Raja. Apparently they can't trust me for some reason. Apparently I gotta just get even. Apparently money on my line, so I'm cheesing. Apparently, yeah, all the time
Yeah, I've heard enough. This is slowed. Please tell me you did like a slowed and reverbed Bob Raja version. Because damn, I would listen to that on repeat. Bottom yes. Bottom yes for no. Good God. Good God. Yo, I've heard too much Bob Raja in my lifetime. I think you should use a sharper piano for the NLE Choppa vibe. This also sounds a little too harmonic, melodic, kind of. Not harmonic, melodic, I meant. A little too melodic for what you're going for. the hell was that sound in the back there?
Let's go to the phones. Baltimore, Maryland, you're in the air.
Oh, I like swallowed my spit wrong. I don't know, bro. Don't do that weird thing you had there. Better piano sound. I don't think like this is a little too much for what you're going for. You're going for an NLE Choppa vibe. This is not that. I don't think this is the best way to do it. Yo, Starborn, you're a homie. If you submit, I may consider reviewing one. Was that like a weird riser? What was that? I don't really like the sound selection on this melody. It's confusing. The drums, again, they feel like they've got their own bounce. The melody has its own bounce. They're not really going together too great. I don't like your sound selection at all. It's a little too high pitched. Like, EQ some of that out. Just use better sounds, maybe. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I think we listened to this. Yeah, we did. Why'd the kick get so quiet? This melody portion, it kind of just sounds like you're adding notes to add notes at this point. You got to be a little more, I'd say methodical. Yo, bro up and left midway through the beat. What was that? This ain't it.
You gonna murder that?
Some of the notes you're playing just melodically aren't the greatest. Yeah, I think also that 808 roll, like, I know you wanted to do something crazy. I don't think that was the move. Yo, shout out to Starborn. I can now buy an app on, actually, no, it's not even, you can't buy an app with that. I can buy an iTunes song back in, like, 2010. I'm just playing. Thank you. You have the right idea a lot of the time, and then your execution kind of lacks. So for example, like the hi-hat sound selection here, not it. Don't use that hi-hat for this. I don't really love the melody sound selection or the 808 sound selection. I think the pattern's fine. Like you could definitely have some like crazy little techno vibes on this, but I don't think the sound selection really brings it all together nicely. I'm pretty sure we listened to this J. Cole Power Plant.
Chief Ray.
We did. You submitted it twice.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, it's me. I just wanted to say that I miss you.
That I miss you, that I miss you.
I don't know. That intro was like 2 hours long. The 808, like, yeah, it's hard. It's just clipping ridiculously too much, I think. There's a fine line. You lost me. You had me in the beginning and then you lost me. Yeah, I don't really like that, like, lead sound, I guess I'll call it. And the punch on the drums is not really something I like. Yeah, this is pretty clean. It's very placement ready, to be honest with you. Like, someone could rap on that and they'd be good. I'm gonna pin it. Solid beat indeed. See, I should enjoy this because I do listen to this kind of music, but I don't, and I'm gonna stop it short because I really don't. What is happening with this 808? Like, there's some good stuff here, but this one 808's really throwing me off. Yeah, I don't know. Yo, let's go. We got some regalia. I mean, it's solid, but I'm pretty sure I've heard better from you. I'm not really loving what you've done with this. An engineer's getting experimental on us. This is the switch to the trap drums. I don't like the trap drums. I'm not crazy about this as a whole. The melody is questionable. I do like that you're messing around, you're pushing your limits.
OC made a fucking hit. Look at this.
The 808's too loud, but still, damn. Yeah, you got pinned. I don't know what it is, but Egg got some of the loudest masters. It's like a fine mix, but I think the master is too loud. That's like the first time I've ever had to say that on stream. Yeah, I think it's just the master's too loud. E-fart.
Like I got E on all my side beats. I don't really think about my pride seat. I don't really think about the Nazi. I just gotta rap it continuously. Continuous E, continuous E, continuous E, continuous E, repeat E, Lee. You know.
If y'all didn't get that, continuous E.
All I emphasize is E. I can't think about my pride, you see. I can't even think about it, E. I don't even.
I'm gonna give a recommendation. You're using like single syllables for rhyming. Maybe like stretch out and go into multi-syllabic rhythms or rhymes. I mean, not rhythms.
You know what, posthumously, you thinking just preposterously. I can't even say it all on E. You know what I say, gotta do E, not do E, gotta.
And then also like stay on beat a little bit more.
Chief Ray.
Bro, I'm timing you out. You've submitted this beat 3 times. You're timed out. I'm sorry, but bro, stop. How do I even time him out? Who knows? Here we go. You're timed out for an hour. Stop submitting the exact same beat, bro. And every time he's reacting with the exact same emoji. Stop it. I think you're doing weird stuff with the melody I don't really like. Feel him E. Um, and the drums, they're okay. They're just a little plain. You know, maybe rework the melody and figure out what's going on. This could easily be in like a show or a movie, like a Netflix show, you know what I mean? Stranger Things type beat. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin it. I don't think it wins, but it's pretty solid. I think you should do more with the melody. It's a little lackluster. Also, I really hate the snare you switched up to. I don't think that piano really fits too great with the guitar. Your hi what? Your hi-hats start talking. Yeah, it just sounds like you're adding a bunch of things to the melody that's already there, and it's just getting a little carried away. It's a little too much, too much. I mean, your mix is quiet. It's pretty solid. The melody's a little plain, but it's okay. I think you're spamming that like little, I don't know if it's a hi-hat roll or a perk, but it's a little spammed. It's okay. This is hard, but the kick's clashing with the 808.
Yo, is that guy MT?
I don't want to listen to that album. That's an album I don't want to hear. Yeah, this bit I'm timing him out for longer. This is just ridiculous. Remove timeout, yeah. Time him out for a day. Your timeout has been extended. Your one sounds a little all over the place. It's like some boss battle, like an 8-bit video game boss battle music. It's solid, but that one sounds just like all over the place. The drums are a little too quiet. This dude submitted like 1 billion times. Jesus. It's because he submitted the exact same beat so far 4 times, maybe 5. I might be, you know how I am with counting. I don't really like the melody. That one hi-hat roll is not really nice. All right, the people have spoken. If J. Cole Power Plant, if he's got one more submission, we're timing him out for a week. I'm not crazy about the 808 you used. Melody's hard, the hi-hat pattern's hard. It's just the 808 you used is not really great. Snare's too loud. The kick isn't really cutting through the mix too well either. The dude plays what's that game called? FNF. Y'all know I'm predicting it. There's nothing wrong with that. Why is this like the exact same beat? He submitted different versions of it. Don't worry, I listened to it, my guy. See, I'm not listening to this because you're timed out. You've been bad. If we see this one a third time, that's another timeout. My only really negative feedback is the snare roll. I feel like it started a little too high up, but this is pretty good. Good bounce. You're solid. You're making good beats. Yo, you want that master to clip a little too much, I think. Yeah, this mix is stupidly muddy. Yeah, I don't really like that because the mix is terrible. This is a very chill vibe. It's nice. I didn't really like that Vox you threw in there. I did think the panning though on that was kind of a nice idea. Gotta cut it off there. It's good. It's solid. I would pin it, but you have the Kendrick Lamar sample, or just Kendrick. I'm assuming it's Kendrick Lamar. It's like a Wild West guitar. I think your mix is kind of bad. The drums are a little drowned out by the melody. The melody's a little Wild Westy. Not crazy about it. Yeah, the kick and the 808 don't really like each other here. And I think too, you said no snare. I think a snare would have been nice. That drop was not very clean. It was kind of dirty, kind of messy, kind of a little too sudden. This would fit perfectly in Battle Block Theater, the video game. I think you could focus more on just like cleaning that up. That clap sample's terrible. The drum sounds in general are pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not. The mix is iffy. The drum sounds, like the drum samples are not really good. Voting is when we get to the end. I don't like the hi-hat sample, but I think the drop was pretty good. You had a nice smooth drop.
RLY when you doing geometry dash stream.
Never. Don't tell me. What's with y'all in submitting the exact same beat multiple times? Like, knock it off. It's not gonna get reviewed sooner if you submit multiple times. That's like kind of hard. I just think the snare roll was like a little too high pitched. You do have some good impact going on there.
You got it, Ace. Absolutely.
That clap is really loud. Some of the 808 notes feel a little too high pitched. Nah, bro submitted the same beat again. There's too much reverb on that snare. I mean, if you had a better mix, like less reverb, less effects, chill out a bit, this would be way better. This has been submitted, like, fuck, bro. A little too repetitive. It gets kind of boring to listen to. It started off good, but it got a little too boring.
Search project.
I'm not 100% sure if it's the 808 being just terrible or if it's just the mix, but it sounds like you need to turn the 808 up. I wish I knew what you guys were doing inside the beat. Yeah. Bro, have some confidence. Sounds like you're getting a little too stereo with your drums. Like the 808 and the kick sound a little bit too stereo. I think you're panning it actually. What was it that did it for you, Keta? Please tell me. I would love to know what happened. Your 808's kind of soft. Your accent claps are a little loud as well. Yeah, and the kick doesn't really go too great together.
Right, April 7th, 2017. That's in like 3 weeks. Blah, blah.
Your 808's going to like weird places. Yeah, this ain't it. I think the 808 needs to stop going up here. Bring it back down. Treat it like a bass, not like a crazy instrument. You can go to like C8. Yeah, I'm 2 seconds away from banning J. Cole Power Plant. I don't really like the clap sample. Melody's okay. You panned the hi-hat a little bit too much. It would be nice to have some like kind of 808 or like bass element playing a bit more or a bit louder. I don't even know if you have one. I mean, Fruity Soft Clipper has a volume. Fruity Soft Clipper has a volume knob. You use the soft clipper to clip your beat softly. The bounce on this is a little weird. Like, you have some good beats, but this is not one of them. I feel like this is like copyright central. It was like my laptop is overloading and destroying itself internally. That's how this beat sounds. Well, that's the trick. Don't crank that up. Crank what goes into it up. Because the post volume, that's going to go over 0 decibels. You don't want to exceed 0 dB. This is what I tell everybody. If you don't know what you're doing with like soft clipper, don't mess around with it. Leave it as is. Default is probably your best bet. That one high frequency sound kind of hurts my entire existence.
Troy, you are not crazy. Is that you?
I feel like that riser didn't really fit with what you have after it. That's fair. It depends kind of how you mix going into the soft clipper, because you can do that. That's fine. The Fruity soft clipper, it only has 2 knobs. I'm pretty sure it's like threshold and then the post gain. So like you don't really need to mess around with those because you want the threshold to be where it's at. Feels like this doesn't really drop. It's just in this constant state of building and then something else happens. I'm getting memed on today. I can't play this because we can't play Juice WRLD remixes. I told you to do what? If y'all want a good soft clipper recommendation, T-Rax. T-Rax has a great soft clipper. It goes on sale for free. So it's usually, I forget how much the usual price is, but you can see it on sale pretty frequently. And by sale, it just goes free. This is the thing, you don't really need like crazy plugins for mixing. You don't need some crazy EQ for mixing. You don't need some crazy soft clipper. Like basic Fruity soft clipper will do you fine. Parametric EQ will do you fine. Yeah, your 808's not hitting at all. Yeah, I think your drums could hit more. The guitar melody's fine.
DJ KC.
I really don't like the reverse 808. It's a little overdone. Also, the 808 in general is just not really hitting too great. Yeah, I'm not playing this. Also, this dude... You're walking on thin ice. Feels like you're getting a little too carried away with what you got. Like, it's okay to calm down with the 808. You don't need to hit that much. You're walking on thin ice, mister. He is. This motherfucker has... I shouldn't say that. This humble gentleman has submitted his exact same beat 255 times at this point. I don't want to click on this. Yeah, this one won't destroy my life. This one's not bad, honestly. The mix, like, your mix is a little painful on the ears at times, but other than that, it's pretty solid. I like what you have. It's some unique stuff. Yo, the Roblox Death Vox goes crazy. It gets a little too repetitive. Like, I'm 30 seconds in, I feel like I've heard everything you have to offer. This is a great name. I don't really like the gliding you're doing with the lead, but there's some good stuff here. The intro is kind of questionable, though. Yeah, that lead, I don't really like that gliding at all. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of submissions. Jeez, it took us a while.
Raiden.
I think this is good, but I think your 808 is hitting on some spots where it just feels like it's kind of awkward. I'm gonna have to skip this because the link is not really showing up. I won't mention the producer tag. You have some stuff in the melody and it's just not really working together. weirdly all over the place. The melody just, you have stuff going on, some stuff's good, some stuff's not as good, and then they're just not working together too well.
Troy, you are not crazy.
This is close to like digicore almost. That transition was great. I feel like I've used this loop. I like what you did. Some of the bass notes are a little iffy for me though. Nothing's wrong with digicore. I think digicore is great.
Is that good?
Yo, turn down your sample, please. Your drums are way behind the sample, like the volume is just not good. You had a weird slide in there on the 808. It's just the mix is really bad on this, to be honest with you. And I think it's because the sample takes over so much. These are the last three.
Hello, folks. Now we are going to bring you a special...
I mean, I think this is okay. I understand the vibe is to have like this very like weird bounce to it, but it feels almost like there is no bounce. And that's kind of my problem with this. I really don't like the melody. And your kick and 808 are clashing pretty intensely. I don't really love the snare sample here, but I think it's also a little bit too loud. The melody's cool though.
Troy.
And that other snare, I don't really love the sample in this instance here, you know? You've got some good stuff here, but I don't think the sample, like the snare samples are the greatest at the times they're being used. Yeah, it's cool. I'm pinning it. I already did. You know what? Okay, so here's what. Spicy Gamer. Your graduation is in 2 weeks. You and your team are going to show a demo of your game. What is your Discord name? Who are you? Y'all submitted like way after the time. Some of y'all didn't even read rules. You're lucky I didn't go here. What's your Discord name? Yeah, we're getting to the voting. I might check yours out. Maybe we'll see. If you let me know your Discord name. I did. Either way, we've got some voting to do. As we all know, we like to exercise our democratic right and vote. And this is kind of what the bracket is looking like. So can we like start the tournament? Sent the song weeks ago. DM it to me. I'll check it out on my own time and I'll let you know what I think. We're gonna get to the bracket. So we're gonna start out with we can't really start out with that. So we'll start at the bottom. We'll go Saint versus Cats Pop, okay? That's where we're gonna start out. I'll play Saint's beat, play Cats Pop. You know the vibe. So Cats Pop's beat will go first. I'll play it. I'll play Saint's beat, and then we'll start the voting. So yeah, good luck. That's Cats Pop beat. I'll play Saints beat. Also, real quick, Starborn, if you DM me the beat, I'll check it out, maybe play it on stream.
Yo, Amdex, where you at, boy?
The Saint.
I'm gonna play more of Cats Pop beat. Right, it looks like we got the results there. It looks pretty definitive that it is Saint Zark who won this round. So sorry, Cats Pop, but you are eliminated, as they would say. So you're out of the running, unfortunately. But you know what? Good submissions all around, and Saint Zark will be against Raiden next up. So now we got Mlex and Eternal. Mlex, round it up. We'll play Eternal first. So again, that's Eternal, and now we're gonna play MLEX beat.
Yo, MLEX, where you at, boy? MLEX. I'm gonna play the rest of Eternal's beat. That's Eternal, and I'll play MLEX one more time. Y'all, this doesn't help that pretty much you're like this is pretty close. I'm gonna close the polls here, okay? And it looks like Eternal does win by a hair. By a tiny hair. What does that what? Yo, 55% voted for Eternal, 44% voted for MLEX. That math doesn't math. That math does not math at all. Either way, congrats to both of y'all. Y'all made it a long way. Eternal, you will be moving on. Now we got Keta versus Troy. I gotta delete MLEX's beat. I'm terribly sorry. Alright, so we'll start with Keta.
Wait, hold on, this Keta?
That's Keta's beat. Now we'll play Troy's beat.
Troy.
Yeah, I'm gonna play more of Keta's beat.
Wait, hold on, this Keta?
I think it's closed. I think we see who is winning. I think it is Troy. Congratulations, Troy. You will be moving on. Again, the math does not math. That adds up to 99%. What? Doesn't make sense. Either way, Troy, congratulations. Both of y'all got fire beats, so we will be moving on. Now we got Ace and V9. That's a weird matchup, to be honest with you. We'll play V9 first, though. Alright, so that's V9. Let me play Ace's beat. I'll play the rest of V9's beat. Alright, I'll play a little bit more of Ace's beat and then we'll wrap up voting. Alright, it looks like we know who won. It looks like V9 has won this round. Congratulations to both y'all. Congratulations. Honestly, both y'all beats were fire. V9 is moving on. These are some heavy hitters today. So we got OC and Haxo fan. Who is OC? Oh, there's OC. I'll play OC's beat first.
OC made a fucking hit. Look at this.
that's OC's beat. Okay, so now we gotta play Haxo's beat. Let's Haxo's beat. Now we'll play the rest of OC's beat. Alright, that's OC. I'll play a little bit more of Haxo. Alright, genuinely, this is a close one. It looks like no more votes have come in, so I'm ending it here. Haxo wins by a hair. A literal hair. Jeez. OC, you are out of the running. Congratulations, though. Both y'all's beats were crazy. The bounce was immaculate. It was superb. Alright, so we got Goof and AGP. Some of the goofiest people in the server. We'll play Goose first. Let's Goof, now I'll play AGP.
Come back, AGP.
that's AGP. I'll play a little bit more of Goof. So I'll play a bit more AGP.
Come back, AGP.
Okay, we got like our first untied little bit for the vote, so I'm gonna end it here. AGP, congratulations, you win this round. You will be moving on to the next round. Good beats all around, to be honest. You'll be against Ultra Fire. So we'll start up there actually. So we just heard AGP's beat, so we can listen to Ultra Fire's beat in the meantime. It's the wrong place. So I'll play Ultra Fire's beat. So it's Ultra Fire's beat. I'll play AGP's beat once again, and then we'll start the voting after a little bit. Goodbye, Goof. It was nice knowing you.
Come back, AGP.
Alright, I'm going to play more of Ultra Fire's beat. And then, yeah. I think we were like around here-ish. Yo, bro had an entire different beat at the end. What? Dude, does this hurt Ultrafire's chances? Yeah, it looks like we have all the votes that are gonna come in. AGP, you won once more. I kind of felt like that complete beat switch kind of ruined Ultrafire's chances a little bit. Nobody saw that coming. That was the most unexpected thing I've ever heard. Ever. It was ridiculousness. Absolute ridiculousness. So who do we even have up next? Haxo and V9. Yo, that's a battle right there. I'll play V9 first. Okay, that's V9. I'll play Haxo. I'll play a bit more of V9's beat. This looks pretty definitive that Haxo did not win this round. By a landslide, V9 rolls over Haxo. I hate to break it to you. Both y'all's beats were fire, in all honesty. I enjoyed both of them equally. V9 will be moving on, and he will be against AGP next, actually. in what I believe to be the conference finals of this. We're gonna call this is the East. This is the Eastern Conference. This is gonna be the Western. So we got Troy versus Eternal. So sorry, Haxo. It's a damn shame. Where's Troy's beat? We'll play Troy's beat first.
Troy.
That's Troy's beat. Now here's Eternal. I'll play more of Troy's beat now. Okay, I'll play Eternals now too. Honestly, it looks like we have our winner for this round. Congratulations to both of you. Eternal, you will be moving on to what I believe is the Western Conference Finals. So congratulations to you. Now we got Saint versus Raiden. This is gonna be interesting. So let's play we'll play Saint's beat because it's right here.
Yo, Amlex, where you at, boy?
The Saint.
Alright, that's Saint's beat. Now we got Raiden.
You just need to realize it for yourself.
Raiden.
Okay, I'm gonna play Saints beat again. Alright, it's looking like a landslide victory for Raiden. Congratulations to both y'all. Both y'all's beats were pretty fire. So overall, you will be moving on to the Western Conference Finals. Sorry, Saint, you have been eliminated. So congratulations. Congratulations. So we got the conference finals here. Eastern Conference Finals are heavy hitters AGP versus V9, the short names. And then in the West, we got Eternal versus Raiden. These are some big names here. We'll start out with I feel like there's more tension for this, and we were just here, so we're gonna start out Eternal versus Raiden. That's how we're gonna go. We just heard Raiden's beat. Let's go to Eternal. Let's give it a listen. Alright, that's Eternal's beat. Now we got Raiden.
You just need to realize it for yourself.
Raiden.
Alright, that's Raiden's beat. Now we'll play Eternals. Yo, with a landslide, an absolute landslide, Eternal will be winning this round and going to the finals. Congratulations. Big congrats are in order. Very big. This has been very good beats all around. We got AGP versus V9 this next round. I know everyone's looking forward to that. So we'll start it off. We'll play AGP's beat first.
Come back, AGP.
Alright, that's AGP's beat. We will be playing V9's beat now. Alright, I'll play some more of AGP's beat.
Come back, AGP.
I'm sorry, AGP, but it truly looks like we have a landslide victory here. Both conference finals were landslide victories. Congratulations, V9. You will be moving on to the finals against Eternal. Oops. So all around, this is the finals. This is the big heavy hitters. So we'll play V9's beat first, and then we'll play Eternals. Also, it is evening time for me. Alright, that's V9's beat. Don't worry, we will come back to it. Here's Eternal's beat. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit more of V9's beat. All right, it appears like we have our winner. There was a landslide. It was a victory for V9. Congratulations. The poll, I closed it. It should pop up sometime soon. There we go. So congratulations, V9. You have won your second beat review stream ever. So all of you, thank you very much for submitting your beats. You know, I'll play Eternal's beat just gently in the back. That's a little too gentle. But thank you all for submitting your beats. This has been a great beat review stream as always. There will be another one next month. And I appreciate all of you watching. That's going to be it. That's going to be the stream. That's going to be everything. So yeah, thank you for showing up.